Alrighty, hello everybody, 01 of 1 here. How's it going? So in the last episode, I said that I was going to keep working on the ship here. We do have the back section kind of, sort of, coming along slowly, I guess. We have some of these built. We do have some of the ones on the side built, but we are still waiting on getting these large ones built and all the other stuff in between. So there's a lot that still needs to be built and everything, but I did want to show you kind of where I'm at with this. So we have the shell done. It does all still need to get actually built though, so that's going to take a while. So just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like, kind of wedge shaped, I guess. And then this is going to be kind of like the command deck right here. So this is going to be all glass enclosed. So this is block right here. And then this level right here is glass. So we will be able to see up and out. This front section here is probably going to be like a living area or something. And so that's going to have windows here to look out and you get a nice view and everything. I also put in down here some gates so that way we can get a small ship in here. Small drilling, something, maybe a scout ship, something that can move faster. And then inside here is all of the area that we have to work with. So there is a ton of space in here. I know it looks like it's really not that big, but trust me, this is huge. Like I could fit probably 3 of these ships, those little ones, well maybe not 3, maybe 2 of these ships inside of here. So just to give you an idea of just how much space I have, it's a lot. All right, and then I do have this kind of section here. I suppose I'm kind of calling this like the neck of the ship because that's kind of what it looks like. So it's nice, you can kind of see it in here. We're gonna have like a grand staircase kind of moving up alongside the drilling things because I think they look cool. And then once you get up in there, and actually let me actually get in there so I can kind of show you the whole thing. All right, so you come in the back, right? You're looking through here. It's like, oh yeah, hey, this is cozy, I guess, right? So we have some build and repair units. There are going to be more. And then you walk up into here, and it's like, oh, hey, I'm starting to see something. But then it's like you walk up into here, and once you get to this point, like this is when you're going to see everything. I'm going to have like a refinery over here, a refinery over here. I want to have like a reactor hanging around here somewhere, maybe a couple reactors, and then like walkways going kind of to everything. And I think it's gonna look cool. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done. There is a lot of blocks that need to be built. Oh man. But in order for me to do that, we need to get some sort of processing going inside this ship. Now, I don't know exactly where I'm going to put everything yet. I do know that this is going to be kind of like an enclosed section here where I'm going to, park the vehicle or whatever. And then this is going to be like the living section, and we might have like multiple levels or something in here because we can. There's more than enough space for it. And then we'll have like an industrial kind of area over here, and then like another one over here. Maybe have like a couple sets of assemblers in here, so we can, build things pretty quickly. I need to put in a ton more batteries, so I need to figure out where I'm going to put those as well. We have a lot to work with, but the shell is done, and that was probably the hardest thing. Now this thing is going to be extremely heavy, so yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna need a lot more thrusters in here. And I've got room for them. Like I can just take out some of these blocks and just kind of have them sticking out every once in a while. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got going on right now. Like I said, I wasn't gonna, do too much off screen or off camera, I should say. So that's kind of where I got. I have a tier 5 tier 5 turret right there. Probably gonna put another one up here, down here, I don't know, somewhere. Gonna put a couple over here, going to put a couple down over here on the little flaps. So 1 or 2, maybe even 3 over there. Actually, I don't know if I can. Yeah, so I can't actually fit any over here because of the way that I have this built out, because you need a 3x3 area for that. And even if I went with this block here, that piece right there is going to be in the way. Well, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm not really too worried about it. And even if I just had a couple of turrets just on top here, and maybe, you know, a couple turrets sticking out the side, like that would be more than enough, I think. I would like to put a turret back here somewhere, but I don't really know where I would put it, and plus I don't have really the infrastructure for it either. Because I mean, these thrusters, like these thrusters here, are huge, and they go like right up to this corner, and they take up all of that space. So I don't really have room to put any kind of, and these are back to back in here as well, so there's not really any room for that. So depending on how I do this, I mean, this one does have a pretty good line of sight to anything behind us, which should be fine. And then plus if it's tier 5, it's got a 900 meter range, which is, you know, really, really far. But yeah, I mean, it took me a little while, but we got it done. This is what it looks like. I think once it's built, it'll look even better. Like once it's actually, you know, completely fleshed out. But what I want to do now, apart from, you know, recharging, is I want to disconnect this ship from the bigger ship and then throw in a temporary connector somewhere and then just have this kind of connected into the ship so I can just start building everything. So that's what I'm going to work on now, and we'll see kind of where we can stick it. I mean, I could take this out for now and just throw a connector on here, and maybe that'll be good. And then I just have to connect down into there, which shouldn't be too hard. Let's see, so that's got to go here. Okay, and then I don't need anything super fancy, so I'm just going to go with these ones. And then we have to connect into there. Okay, I'll take out these guys. So that can go there, and then this can go here. Okay, so then that will kind of feed into here to the build and repair units. Back in here, so everything up to these drills is connected via, you know, conveyors. And so then if I can take the ship and connect it into there, it should be good to go. So then what I need to do now is put a connector on the bottom of the ship. Luckily I have space for it. So we'll throw that there. It should get built pretty quickly. All right, and then I'm going to build up this connector right away as well. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me just get all of this out. Try that again. And there we go. All right, so that'll work there. And now, as long as I'm very, very careful, turn that off. We are no longer connected. Okay. Now let's spin ourselves around. All right, good to go. Okay, and we will go here. All right, and we will connect. There we go. Connector. Switch lock. 5. Okay, now we are good to go. And now this is the part that's probably going to take a while. So what I can do now that we're connected through here is I can start building in the infrastructure inside the ship. All right, now all of this I'm not going to need anymore, so we'll get rid of this. All right, so that is all of that now done. Okay, that has all been built already. Good to go. All right, so now the build and repair units in there can pull from the stuff that's in here to build the stuff that's out here. So I think that'll be good to go. And it looks like we are making progress already. Good to go. All right. Whew. It's a lot of work that I've put into this so far. All right, and then just for funsies, we'll put in all of this stuff into there. And then that'll go wherever it needs to go. It'll get built wherever it needs to get built. And then we get to watch this thing slowly but surely come together. It's actually kind of exciting. I know I'm being kind of a nerd, but this is cool. Oh man, just all of the little nano machines just bouncing around doing their thing. Makes me happy. What do we have? Ore carrier? Not worried about it. At least not now anyways. All right, so to figure out what I can do here for defenses, I can put a turret here and put a turret here. So I suppose let me grab some pieces and parts and start working on that. So interior plates. Grab a few of those, grab a few of those. Okay, so this will go there. And there. And then I need this straight to go here and here. And then the turret. We want this to be facing that way. Good. That way. No, not that way. Towards the front. Thank you. Okay. So that's those there. Good. We'll do the same thing over here. So we'll throw that there and there. Okay, angle towards the front. And then the way you can tell which way this is you can see that the whole bracket that holds the actual gun is kind of tilted backwards. So it tilts towards the rear. So then the opposite of that is going to be the front. So once you put this in here, you can see that the gun is facing that way. So that's how that works, in case you were curious. All right, so now I need to get rid of these and throw in a couple more of these. And that can go there. All right. So now that should be good going through there. And we'll do the same thing over here. All right. So now we know where we need to connect over here, and what do you need? All of the things, apparently. Okay. So we are ever so slowly making progress. I need to start figuring out how I want the inside of this to be laid out, which is definitely going to be interesting. And I still have this kind of central area kind of left open because I don't really know what I want to put in there yet. And then I'm going to need room for a ton of gyros, which I should have plenty of room for. Nice. We have our gates built. Perfect. This makes me happy. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay, so I suppose I should start by setting up this upper section here. And then I don't quite know how I want this to be. Like, I don't know if I want to be sitting out here to where I can't see through here, or if I want to be sitting up at this block level so I can kind of see all around. I think that makes more sense. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be, like, everything here has to be at this level. I could just have like a little stairway going up to the control panel and then just kind of have that kind of sitting there, I suppose, maybe. So maybe I build out a floor at this level. I need alloy plates, and I'm probably not going to get those because they're probably all being used as quickly as they can be made. Okay, so let's continue this, and then I am gonna have like a staircase that leads up into here, or maybe I could do like an elevator that goes up here. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Okay, and let's see, what else can I do? We'll leave that there. I want to kind of soften the edges here, so I'm going to throw in some 45s. Okay. And we'll do the same thing back here. Alright, so that'll be good there. And then if I had the elevator just come up like to right back here, I think that would be ideal. Not sure how that's going to work exactly, but I'm sure I can figure something out. Okay, so then I kind of want, like a walkway. I want to be able to walk around here. So then if I have this set up here, or do I have like a different block that I could use? What if I did like a beam and set it up on a beam? I think that would look kind of cool. So like, imagine if, I mean, maybe not that beam exactly, but like if I did like this beam and just kind of set it in there. And then we'll do like a staircase that goes kind of behind it or whatever. Let's see, so plate. Take a couple of those if you don't mind. Also, I don't need that. Okay, so beam here, right? And then I kind of want to do like the 2x1 stairs. Kind of have them go and like meet up with the beam. So it's kind of like a grand kind of procession type thing. So then if I do this control station or control seat, and I throw this kind of here, right? It gives us, I don't know, like, I think it looks interesting. You know, so you can like walk around here, maybe have like a station here, another station there, and you can like walk around to this side, have another couple of stations. So let me kind of flesh this out a little bit. And maybe to there, I think. Okay, so then we go into these guys. Not necessarily a flight seat, but more of like a control station, right? So we'll put one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then we'll put in some planters in between them because we obviously have to have planters. Alright, so that can go there. And maybe put a planter up in the front. It does not want to be placed because I need interior plates. Okay. Interior plate. Alright, so then, but I feel like this needs to be like a functional block or something. So maybe take out this one and put something here. But what could I put there though? That is the question. I mean, I would like it to be something functional, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily need to be functional. Nah. Block skins, don't care. Nah, nothing really there. Nah, wasteland. Nah, small blocks? No, sparks of the future. Nah. Nah. Okay, so if we do look at the decorative blocks then, what do we have? I mean, we could do a dispenser. Just have like some refreshments up on the command deck. I mean, that would actually be a good idea, I think. We can just set that there, because then that gives people reason to go over here. And they can go, you know, sit at their seats or whatever, and go over here, grab a drink, go sit at a different seat or something like that. And then we have this area here for an elevator, if we decide to go with that. Hang on, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Okay, check, mic. Are we good? Looks like we're still good. Hello? Okay, good. So I think the issue with the volume is that, like, when I turn off or when I mute the mic to, you know, sneeze or whatever, so it doesn't overload the speakers, it kind of just overloads everything else. All right, so how are we looking here? I mean, we have like a decent view of everything up here, so I think I'm okay with this. But yeah, so about the mic, I think I just forget to turn the mic back on or unmute it, so I think that's kind of what's going on. All right, so if I do decide to put something here, I mean, I know pretty much exactly what I would want it to look like. And I think I could make it work, potentially. And then I could also... Ooh, that's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, so instead of putting in just straight blocks here, because sometimes blocks don't like sliding past each other for some reason, I'm going to replace this with the 45s and like the inverted 45s, so it, you know, so when it pushes up, like if it is off a little bit, like the 45s will guide it into the right place. And I think that's kind of a good way to go. So let's get rid of that, and that. Or am I just going to do it myself because reasons? Yeah, okay. Everything's busy, so we're just going to... Yeah, because I think it's designed to weld first. So we'll just do this. It's cool. Okay, so we'll go with these things. So 1, 2, 3. And that can go there. And another one can go there. Alright, so I think here we probably want to keep this going like that. And then maybe we take out these 2 blocks. We just kind of make it work. Okay. And then also I don't need those, so those can just go over here. I don't need all of those plates, so we can put those out there as well. Have them go to actually build something. Alright, so we can go here and there and there. So that kind of gives us sort of what we're looking for here, I think. And then just okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so then the piston is going to have to be loaded here on these 2 blocks. Okay. Piston, if you don't mind. Alright. And then we can connect this somehow. I don't know. Just put that there for now. Okay. And then we can build... Oh wait, no, that's gotta actually go back one. Okay, so let's just do it like this. Piston there, this piston can go. And then all of this can go as well. Alright, so that will be good. Okay, so now that that is kind of where we need it to be, and also I don't need any of these. Alright, so how do I want to build this thing? I actually don't know if it'll work the way that I want it to work, but we'll do it with catwalks. So let's just get a bunch of these things. So we'll have the entrance and the exit. And then we can do... This isn't really going to work, is it? I don't know how I feel about this. Wait, no, we can make it work. We can make it work. But I need to... Whoa. Hey. What are you doing here? Oh, it's because I... Sorry, little control station. Didn't mean to do that. I will put you back, don't worry. You can go there. You can go there. And we're good to go. Okay. So power. And I know I don't have to walk all the way around here, but why not? Alrighty, let's see, what else? Okay, so this is definitely looking pretty good, I think. I like it anyways. So what I can do here is do some panels. I think I'm gonna need a combination of these panels, so I'm just gonna grab one of these. Alright, so that's gotta go here. One of these things, right? Yeah. We'll put that there. And then we need just a straight panel there. And we're gonna need another straight panel here. And then we need the slope other side. There we go. So that can go there. And then we can do, is that the right one? Okay, so that one can go there. And then this tip can go there, okay. And then I can do some rails kind of around this section. So that can go there and there. Don't really need to put anything up in front here because you can't really get up front there anyways, but for purely aesthetic reasons, well, it won't let me put it there anyways, so that's fine. So there we go. We have kind of like our little railing going up. We have our railings all the way up there. I think that will look good for now. This block space is open. If I wanted to put something there. I don't really think I have anything to put there though. Okay, so then we do have an extra block to walk off of here, so we need, let's see, catwalk, and we need the corner. So that will go there and there. And then we need a diagonal here. So I'm going to do that using rails. Hopefully it'll let me. Good. Good. And then I'm going to go with some panels on the bottom, because this is an open block space here. If it'll let me put it here. So that can go there, to act as kind of like the bottom. Okay. For that, so it looks like it is actually supported by something. I am going to need a button of some sort. So maybe I could put like a little front area here with a button on it. So let me, that is not the right button. No, 8, there we go. That is not the right one either. 7, there we go, that's the right one. Okay, so this can now go here. I don't know if I need that block there, but and then I'm going to need some sort of a walkway that will lead up to this point here. And then just to see if this will fit up in there. And I'm just going to hop down in here. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it fits. Nope, it does not fit. So I think it's the rails here that are getting stuck. Whoops. And then, oh crap. That is not what I wanted to take off, sir. Okay, can you, work with me here. Why are you... Okay, this is just being weird. Okay, so then let's take off the rail here. Okay, so that pushes up in there, no problem. So what if, instead of doing like a full platform or whatever, what if I just did... Ooh, graded catwalk end? So imagine for a second that that brings you up here and then you walk backwards to walk around. Think that would work, maybe? Oh, and I'm gonna have to move you guys again. I am so sorry. Which means that I can redo all of this craziness as well. Oh, sorry. You can stay where you are. Did not mean to take you out. And then you have to come out again. Okay. So I think we can work with this. Maybe. So we'll do this here. And once again, this is all just to try to get this thing to correctly go up in here without getting stuck on anything. As we see, it does tend to do. Maybe not that one. Okay, so then over here, because we do need that space available, maybe we go with something like this. Okay. Okay, and then this can just go and be that. So everything just kind of flows around. I think that'll work. And then this just needs to reverse. Definitely needs to go faster. Okay, do we slide up in here? Yes, we do. Okay. And then you're up here on the bridge, and you can do all of the things. And I'm not hearing the build and repair units build anything, which means that we're probably out of something. And I can't see that through that, which is never a good thing. So I definitely need some sort of a button, which I could probably put back here, honestly. Button. Isn't there like a better button? I thought that they had maybe like a panel, control panel, something. Yeah, this thing. But is that just a control panel, or is that also a button? I think that might just be the control panel. So let's go back to the button. Or I could put in this thing, vertical button. And it does kind of stick on the side here, so I kind of want to put it back here though. Okay, so let's find ourselves the piston. And let's actually rename the piston first. If you don't mind, control pan. What do you mean you're not connected to a ship? Piston. Okay, so this is the bridge elevator. I cannot spell for the life of me today for some reason. Okay. That'll be good. All right. And then this big button here goes towards the bridge elevator to reverse it. So we stand here, click the button, and we come back down. Good. Okay. So that is kind of our thing going forward, and now we have to figure out why nothing is building. Are we out of nickel? We're out of cobalt. Okay. Can you do the cobalt, sir? Let's see, programmable block. Edit. Okay. Nickel, I think we're good on nickel, so let's go ahead and get the cobalt. Hit OK. Have everything kind of do its thing. All right. And that should start queuing up a bunch of stuff. Okay. So we are getting cobalt. Good. We also need iron. Am I out of iron? That would be a weird thing to be out of. .28 iron. 1.94 iron. We are out of iron. Okay. So, I suppose we can go and grab some iron real quick. Or some stone at least. Okay. So let me hop off of here. Alright, so I know that there was gold. Oh, there is iron. Okay, good. So we're going to go and grab some of that iron as long as we're right here. And there's also nickel here. Nice. In case I run out of nickel, I can always grab more. And I am well aware of those little boulders there just kind of floating about. And, oh, that's a meteor impact. That's not actual iron. Well, I mean, we'll take it anyways, right? So, drills, K-menu, drills. All right, what do I need you to do? Okay, so we're going to pass on the stone. Have you pick up the iron, which is already set. Good to go. All right. Stone, please. Or iron, please. There we go. Until that is all the way gone. Looks like it is. All right. Do we have any other iron around here anywhere? Or am I going to have to get stone? I think that's gold. Yeah. Yeah, we came here because we needed gold. All right. How are we doing? There's nickel over there. Is there anything over here? More nickel there. Okay, so I think this is nickel and gold in this asteroid. So we're just gonna mine some stone, I guess. That that should be good right there. Okay, drills. Turn the stone back on. Good to go. And we will get some stone. Ooh, we have an assertive ship coming in, scrambling drones as we speak. Okay, so I think that'll be good for that. And I need to be aware of that coming in. I don't see any drones coming in. You are very, very close though. Okay, yeah, so there's the drone there. And then an Upsilon drone. I don't remember what kind of drone that is, if it's a basic one or if it's got like reactors on it. I mean, not that I need the uranium at this point, but never know. And it's going really, really slow for some reason. Oh, hey, and no, that's the same one, okay. That's probably gonna spawn another drone before it gets out of our range. So I'll just sit here and wait. I'm just gonna move out of the way so he doesn't plow right into me. I think we should be out of the way with the bigger ship. How you doing, bud? Are you dead? Okay, good to go. Alright, so let's see how we're doing with our inventory situation and see if we have any iron available. 3.1 thousand iron ore. Not bad. Did it already go through all the stone? Refinery. Yeah, 16.8 thousand iron. So that should be good for a little bit at least. I'm hoping. Is that guy out of our range? Yeah, I think that guy's out of our range now. Okay. So looks like there's another nickel deposit over there. Our ship is down there, so we're gonna go back over to it. I think it looks cool. You know, like objectively speaking, I think that looks pretty cool. Especially once it all gets done and like built, I think it'll look even better. And apparently our respawn pod GPS location is now broken. That's fine. Alright, how are we doing? Drop ourselves down a little bit. Okay, come on, stop being silly. Alright. Try not to damage the ship too much with the thruster burn, if you don't mind. Oh my god. Calm down there, buddy. Alright, so we should be good to go for at least a little bit now. I'm hoping. Alright. I'm not sure how I feel about this pattern here, and that's only because of the particular skin that I'm using. So if I were to change the skin, for example, let's say if I want to go with, instead of the battered armor, if I went with like the dust armor, and then I just kind of changed everything. Oh, that just looks terrible. I thought that was going to look better, apparently not. Clean armor. That looks terrible as well. Is there anything that looks decent? Okay, that looks kind of badass a little bit, but I still don't like the dark spots here. So what if I went with no armor? That still looks really weird. Silver armor? What is that gonna look like? Nope. Rusty sci-fi? That's gonna look terrible. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, it's like the patterns don't really match up if you use Lord Weater's advanced blocks. What if I went with camo? Yeah, it's like there's a bunch of skins that are like trying to like overlay on top of each other. So it's like you've got the sci-fi in there along with the camo, and it just doesn't really look right. I could make like a rust bucket. Do the whole thing just all rust. Oh, that's terrible looking. It's like, oh, hey, which ship is yours? Oh, yeah, you see that rust bucket over there? Yeah, that's mine, right there. Yeah. I mean, if I could pick like the color of the rust and maybe not go with like this bronze-ish looking rust, that might be okay, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. Golden armor? Yeah, because I'm sure that's going to turn out great. Yeah, no. That looks awful. We could do glamour armor. Just make it all pretty, sparkly. No. No, that's no. Carbon fiber armor. What is this going to look like? Yeah. That doesn't look good either. So it's like you have like some that have like the carbon fiber, but it's like all at different scales. So it just it doesn't work. It does not work. So if I stick with the battered armor, or the, you know, at least, I mean, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. What if I went with the frozen armor? What is that gonna look like? No, it's like, it's still, oh, that's terrible. No. We can go wood, make the whole thing out of wood, black wood. Yeah, no. No, that looks terrible. Well, mossy? What is mossy gonna look like? That looks terrible as well. I mean, I think that's probably going to be the best that I'm going to get, but it looks like there's like shadows everywhere, even though there actually isn't shadows everywhere, so I don't know. But I mean, so long as it's got some, I don't know, force to it, I'm okay. But it looks so bad. It's like, can we fix this? Like, is this something that we can fix? What if I went with like a gray color? Would that make any difference whatsoever? No, I still get all the stuff in there. Wrong button. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's just going to be kind of what we're stuck with. Hey, what are you doing? Are you stuck again? What are you missing? You're missing more iron? Are you kidding me? Also, this doesn't need to be here anymore. Well, I guess we need to grab some more stone. All right. I mean, luckily the stone isn't too far away, so I can just, you know, hop right here and get it. So yeah, just like right there. Let's grab a whole bunch of stone. I'm just gonna basically just fill up on stone. So I know that our refinery is very, very fast at doing all the stone. So I just want to make sure that we're doing decently. 3.1 thousand iron there. We've got 290, almost 300,000 stone to go through. 5.5 thousand iron in there now. I mean, we're making progress. I think that should probably be enough. All right. It's really windy outside. All right, let's get this going a little bit. There we go. And we are locked. All right. $291,000 stone left to go through. We also have iron ore to go through, which apparently doesn't want. We have 3.95 stone there. That's going through a bunch of stone. 20,000 iron now, so hopefully we should be good for a little while. Maybe, we'll find out. Okay, so now I can keep on working inside of the new ship. All right, so we've got our elevator to the bridge here. Okay. Let's see, and we are roughly at an hour in the video. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to do was to put a button in front of this somewhere. And I'm thinking it would have to go in here, like right there. So then throw in a button. I could put in this, but you know, this sticks on a wall, so we'll throw that there. set this thing up for the elevator to reverse. And then maybe we'll do the same button up at the top instead of the little vertical one, because I don't need, you know, a million buttons up there. I just need one. And that should get us nice and centered. Good to go. All right. So that can go, and then we'll just throw in one of these in its place. And then set this guy up to do the same thing. Reverse, okay. Good to go. So we come up here, we can see the bridge. It's a beautiful bridge, if I do say so myself. And then we need to get around here. So what else can I do? I can put a planter, because I like planters, because plants, obviously. Okay, so planter there, good. Dispenser here, in case I need it. And then when you're done up here, we can drop this down. Good to go. And then we have our button here to make ourselves go back up, which is good. And then I want to limit this slightly. So we're gonna go like 9.8 because it is pushing up a little bit above the floor, and I don't know if I like that or not. So I want it to be roughly even with the floor if I can. Yeah, like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually really good. I like that. I'm good with that. Okay. Okay, so we have this block space is open, so we could put something in here. This block space is open as well. And then this block space is open. So we have 6 block spaces that are open in here that we can put other stuff if we want to. Don't necessarily have to, but if we can, it's there. And we have our bridge, elevator, working. And then our bridge itself also mostly working. So that will be good there. Now let's see, what else do we want here? Okay, so this is going to come through the middle here. And then I wonder, I'm going to have to go on the outside, take a look real quick. All right. Okay, so no, so that's going to have to go down and then to either side, I think. So I'm going to redo this here slightly. All right, so then I'm going to put in a T here, like that, and then I can get rid of this and this and that. And then I need corner section up here, or a curved section, I should say. So that'll go there, and then that will go there on that side. And then that'll curve down and go that way, curve down and go that way. But for now, we can connect into here. And actually, we could have just pushed this whole thing that way, I think. Ooh, but not that piece. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. Not that one, but this one. There we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is put the corner or the curved piece here, and then we'll make this a T temporarily, because I'm not intending on keeping this connection here. Like, that'll actually be routed through properly, going down here and stuff. But for the time being, that can go there and then connect everything back up. And then we can have our walkway going through here, where we can see kind of whatever else is going on. And then I kind of want to put this kind of like hanging out here like that, maybe. Sort of, but then again, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we just put like a stair in here. Might be a better idea. Stairs, because we have to get it at the level of the elevator, which is down one more. So we'll throw that in there. put that there. We'll call that good. And then catwalk plate, or just regular little catwalk, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that will go down through here and then extend over to this. Okay. So, and then I could put in crosswalks through here as needed. Okay, so then that will go there. It doesn't actually connect there, which is fine. And then what can I do here? I'm gonna put in this. This is just so that way I can give this piston enough room to work without, you know, interfering with anything. And then I can figure out what to do with the intervening space in here later. And then also it gives me 2 mounting points for this. So if I want to take this piece out, like those pieces aren't going to disappear because they are in fact connected. All right, so that will go there. And I can put something in here to kind of cover up these ports, because I don't think I want access to those. So let me just see what I can do. I could do windows. I mean, would that be something worth putting in there? Or should I just put in panels? I think panels would actually be better. And then we'll put in a panel here for now. And then this can go there and there. Okay, good to go. Because, I mean, we don't need to see those things. And then I'll put something back in here that will cover up that. But, I mean, I've got 2 blocks of space there that I could use for something. So definitely going to make use of that if I can. All right, and then I have to get everything connected into these over here, so that way those turrets will work. And then I have this big empty space up here for something. Something I could do here, and that's, oh, I know what that is. I can make this like a living quarters. And then this will be like the common areas, I guess. All right, but I do need to get this thing sorted as far as getting all our connections in here. So let's see. I think I'm just gonna fill in these blocks here. I mean, I could put something in there, but it's probably just going to be a pain if I did. So then I can do a T-section here. And then we can do a T-section here, along with some straight sections here. Okay, so that'll connect those in, and then I can put in a corner or a curved piece here. Okay, and then that can go in there. Then we need our T section to go there. And then why? Okay, so apparently I put in a block here. That's fine. All right. Curved. And then we need a straight. Okay, so that'll be good there. And I'm not hearing any... Are you still building? Are you stuck on anything? No? You're still good? Okay, good. Okay, so I think we're making good progress here. We are at 1 hour and 10 minutes in this video. So I think this is a good place to end it. We are slowly fleshing out the interior, and the exterior is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Except for the dark spots right there, which I can't really do much about. I think that's just because I'm using Lord Wader's block, and the patterning just isn't fleshed out on that all the way. But I mean, it's fine. I can deal. Why are you the wrong piece? Because you were put in incorrectly. That's why. There we go. And you were also in there incorrectly. Okay, is that, are we good? I think that looks decent. Everything over here looks good. Everything over here looks decent. Okay. So I think we're doing okay. This is kind of what the ship looks like so far. We are making progress. Yeah. I'm happy with this. We have our deck, or bridge deck anyways, pretty much done, which still leaves us a ton of space down here, which is awesome. So I think next thing that I'm going to be doing is kind of fleshing out the interior a little bit more, putting in our refineries, our assemblers, you know, all the, and storage. Like, we got to put in a bunch of storage too, so I got to figure out where all that's going to go. But yeah, I mean, progress. Progress is being made. Get ourselves recharged real quick. Good to go. All right. So yeah, progress. Kind of okay with this. But yeah, this is going to be probably my final ship. I don't think I'm going to have a need to expand this any farther. It's got more than enough room inside for any kind of upgrades that I may want to do. So I'm not really worried about it at all. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. So let me know if you have any suggestions or things that you want to see on it, or like things that I could have done better or differently. You know, let me know. But that's all I have for this video. So next one will probably come today. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, probably. It's barely the afternoon. So anyways, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.